Hello and welcome back to Craig Creations. Today's video is going to be an update on the basement build and the preparation for the sanding and primer coat. So let's take a look at the basement in the daylight here. Not as much light coming in here with that door shut, but this is going to be the family living area. We're going to put the new castle, not the Bell Castle, but the new Cinderella Castle, the newest one, in that area there. We've got some good plans for that we've talked about. And I wanted to show you, the barn door will be right here going into the park area. And then this is the existing bathrooms here, but then as we go into the bedroom here, there's the window brings a lot of natural light in here. So this will be a nice bedroom down here in the basement. The closet area there, so it's pretty good size. This door will go back into more storage area, which I'll show you here in a second. It's kind of where the park used to be. It used to be running from up there was the head of the park, and it ran down into this area, and this was the back of the park. So after we moved it, ended up over in this area over here, creating more space. And I added feet onto it. It's now pretty much 30 plus feet there, about 31 feet or so from there all the way to the end. We do have space behind the clouds there, and eventually we will be putting the clouds up on this side as well. Okay, and I've got some outlets then on this side to help light. I've got more lighting coming to brighten up the area as well. And I wanted to show you this as well. We have passed, a while back, we passed 5,000 subscribers. We've got about, 6,200 or so. Obviously, no, this is not real, but I'm going to put it up on the wall anyway. I got this from, it was a present for Christmas from my daughter. So it's not really from YouTube, but hey, we're going to count it because I don't know if we're ever going to get to the heights of some of you guys out there in YouTube land there. But it's kind of cool to play around with it here in the park area. So I wanted to show you this before we put the plastic on. So I'm going to apply more plastic like I did over there to the Great Movie Ride. And we're going to put that on that cart there and just lay it over this pretty softly, just so it doesn't knock much down, but to keep that layer, if there's any dust kind of accumulates on this side. It is a little dusty. I'm going to be working on that. You can kind of see there on the water, you can see where it's clean near that Moana's boat there, and then how it's a little dusty. So we've got a lot to do to clean up after this, but it's well worth it. We're going to really enjoy the basement down here, and getting this complete on this side too, with the cloud work and just everything that we've got planned for the park. So we're looking over at this area here. Again, that's going to be where we put the weight stuff back there. Going to get that furniture out of there and into the bedroom. And that should create some space for us. So kind of looking an overview here of the park. If you haven't been with us before, we are making the Magic Kingdom in Lego, and we've been doing this since about 2020. So currently, real quick before I get on to covering this thing up somewhat, we'll see how that goes. We are working on the expansion area to Frontierland. So if I zoom in on that a little bit, there we go. You can kind of see that A-frame building there and the mountain area there. And you can kind of see the bridge in the ride. I'm basing it off the concept art. And I do have some IPs in there from Star Wars and that we'll talk about. You guys can check some of the other videos that we've done recently. We chronicled that a little bit. And we're also in the process of fixing up, really updating Pirates of the Caribbean, kind of changing that a little bit. I've got some plans for that too. I'm going to keep that a secret right now, but we've got some cool stuff coming for that. And then we're going to work our way, like I said, around the park. We've got the Tiki Room. We're going to work around, and eventually we'll get to Fantasyland, where we are working on Filler Magic. And as you can see here, as I zoom down into there, there's Filler Magic. Got some signage to work on there, and we're going to work around. I'm not sure yet with Bell's Castle. Right now I have that small Bell's Castle right there. I'm contemplating putting the new build there. I really am. April 1st, that comes out. I'm definitely going to get that. If it doesn't overpower the Cinderella Castle, which I don't think it does, I don't think it will, because I have built that castle up a little bit. It's taller and wider than the original, and it's all the way around. So we'll see. That might be something that I do, put that in Fantasyland there. But eventually we're going to be around. I've got to work on Tron. That's got to come down actually for me now to get behind the park. I was sneaking behind between the stud work there, but I'm going to have to bring that down and remodel that a little bit. And then eventually we're going to get to Tomorrowland and work on some upgrades to Tomorrowland. So got a lot to work on. It's been a fun hobby working on that. I am going to now try to get this plastic on, and we'll give you some views of that here in a moment. All right, and here we are. Got the plastic on. I kind of put it over this cart area there and the new castle there, and primarily over the resort area and down over Main Street all the way to the partner statue. I had to take Tink down from the zip line because I wanted to lay that down over the partner statue. So I did get up back into the portholes I have back there to get into, and they it's not that dusty back there at all. The brunt of the dust that has come in has been here in the resort area. So that should be easier for me to kind of recover from, per se, from a dust standpoint. And then I always periodically will dust through the areas of the park anyway. So this is that area of the Pirates of the Caribbean that we are working on. I kind of changed it up that I don't go all the way around. What it did was cause a little problem with the train. So I might have to weave the train through between the Jungle Cruise and Pirates of the Caribbean to get around the whole park. But that is a goal of mine, is to get that thing going all the way around. But I am ready for the cloud work to be on that side over there. Okay, so lots to work on here. I just wanted to show you guys what's going on down here in the basement. Like I said, we will be sealing that area up there on the that door, so nothing will be coming in, hopefully, as we get into the sanding and painting stage. But it's pretty smooth out there, so I don't think there's going to be a lot of sanding necessary. So we're really excited, like I said, to get that done and get going on the park again. We've got some new additions to show you as well, and that new castle coming out. Pretty excited about that. But until next time, guys, we will see you soon. Bye-bye now.